If you've been around Vyond for a while, you've probably seen a video made with Vyond or Golem. If you were around before its rebrand, videos made with Plotagon, which is a program that can be described as co-animate in 3D, or the more recent Gatcha videos, made by Newly's point infamous mobile phone app, Gatcha Life at some point in your journey to find decent content on Vyond. I could just make a standard cringe dump, ripping the content of these videos, which I'll do because it's standard when talking about this stuff, but instead, I'm gonna try to review the underlying engine that powers these videos first. Let's start with Vyond or GoAnimate. At this point GoAnimate should need no introduction. Some guy named Alvin Hung made it in 2007. And since then, it's been known more about grounded videos about kids shows. Any video by GoAnimate itself is dialogue-driven and the animation is bare, mainly walking and basic animations. Videos are full of error and bad grammar.
Dora. Today is the solar eclipse. Let's see when it will start. Guys. The solar eclipse is starting in a few minutes. Let's put on our eclipse glasses.
Look. 12 seconds later.
Dora. How dare you stop the solar eclipse? You know that it is so beautiful and it's not time to finish yet. That's it. You are sad. Grounded till it's Miss Christina's birthday. Run into the sun right now.
I don't know why it exists, but at least you could say it's a bad example, but there's more to it than that.
12 seconds later.
Nothing ever makes much sense about these grounded videos at all and are much more leaning on the random equals fun end. Let's head over to the next type of animation in massive quotes. The electric boogaloo of Vyond, Plotagon. Where to begin? Like I said, Plotagon is GoAnimate but 3D. However, the software is a lot lazier in terms of animation, since there usually is a minimum of 2 characters in screen at a time. Movement is non-existent, as movement is relegated to jump cuts and the animation cycles. Look at this fight and you tell me. Yep, that was a fight that no joke took 2 minutes with stock Plotagon animations in a Plotagon grounded video. And you know it's bad when I need to use music from one of the most infamous SpongeBob games just to make it more quote-unquote interesting. Yep, it ain't good. But wait, there's one more fucking thing we need to get through, and everyone already heard about how bad it is, but here we go anyways. Of course, the worst of Vyond and Plotagon, and only on modern phones, unless you invest in Android emulation. Unlike Vyond and Plotagon, which had text-to-speech, Gatcha has only text-for-speech options, and Gatcha characters are typically bad chibi characters. Gatcha Life clearly went to the Plotagon school of no movement cycles, in favor of bad Microsoft PowerPoint-style character movement and animation cycles. Look at the shit that's on screen. I can't tell if I'm watching the story of someone who has wet dreams of his teacher or the over-exaggerations of the speed of fucking Mega Man X7. It's so slow, the only way would be to speed up or remotely make interesting would be to edit it. But since editing is hardly a concept on phones, you have to over-rely on KineMaster. And you should know how much I contempt KineMaster. And the few Gatcha videos that do have a magical sense of speed usually are still marred by the plot, the character designs that look like someone's idea of a chibi anime character, if they had no idea what anime even is.
Delete this shit! No!
In the end, nobody in the right mind should watch no more than 2 of these videos. They are all universally terrible. Movement is barely a concept. Plots are on first draft levels and a whole lot of stuff I don't need to mention. Thanks for seeing me suffer through this, and see you next video.